welcome to my channel. My next request is Dimash. So it's going to be good. But I'm sitting here thinking, how can we possibly have another song from him that we haven't done? I've got, I think, close to 200 reactions to him. And yet here we are with a new one. This is called Akum. And it was requested by Judith on the 19th of March of this year. And she wrote, "This is one of my favorite songs from DQ." That's what his fans call him sometimes, is DQ. I think a DQ is Dairy Queen. If you haven't been to America, you probably don't even know what that is. But Dairy Queen is a place it's usually in small towns. And they used to make these, they make these ice cream cones, and they're really delicious, but they used to put a coating on them of butterscotch, and that was just out of this world. It was so delicious. If I was going through a small town and I spotted a Dairy Queen, I would stop and get one. That's how good they are, every single time. That's just a crazy side note. But anyway, this is Dimash singing Akum. And before we get into that, I got to first thank you for everything that you do, for the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscriptions, the requests, for all of it. You just make my channel so much fun and so much pleasure to do. So thank you. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I'll also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that makes any sense and is relevant. I don't put the link to the reaction request form because I'm not currently accepting new requests. I have over 3,100 in my queue. That's 550 plus days of 6 reactions a day. I got a lot of work to do to get that down. But I live stream on Sunday, so if you come on Sunday, you can get a reaction done immediately. Every Sunday, and beginning this Sunday, I will be doing it now 3 hours instead of 2 because of the demand. And I will begin at 4 p.m. UTC. So if you come to Rumble at 4 p.m. UTC on Sunday, and you put a reaction request in the chat, I'm going to react to it live. So this is Dimash Qudaibergen, and the name of the song is Akum.
Бақытыңды басқадан іздедің сен, аяулым асылым. Үмітімді өзіңнен үзбедім мен, аңсадым ғашығым. Неліктен махаббаттың күлі солды, айтылды жүрек жары. Соңғы қараматың бұрылып, менен мәңгі түңіліп, кеткеніме пәк сезімдер суынып. Аққуым аяулым арманым, араланған таңдарым. Неліктен сен алдадың сезімдерді, жанымды әнімді арнадым, төзіне сен алмадың. жалын от қалмаса да соңғы рет тіл қаттым бақытыңды тілеймін кетсең шалғай жүре алмаспын есіме алмай қатар ұшқан сыңарым сөнді сезім шырағы өзіңе арнап жазылған бұл әнім аққуым аяулым арманым арайланған таңдарым неліктен сен алдадың сезімдерді жанымды әнімді арнадым төзіне сен алмадың мөлдір шықтың қалғаным көзімдегі
Wow. Golly days. Man alive. Oh. For such a sad lyrics, that is a really beautiful melody. And his voice is just heavenly. It's heavenly. It's amazingly heavenly. Gosh. Just all the, I can't explain it, but I love it when he sings in his native language. There's just something about it, the sounds that he makes of the kuss and the rolling of the R's and those kinds of things that just, I don't know, it just feels right somehow. And he just such a beautiful voice. It's hard to imagine how it could be so beautiful, but it is. I can see why this is your favorite song. I really can. This is it's so lovely. And for such a sad tale, the song itself, the melody is so lovely, so beautiful, and he sings it so beautifully. It really is amazing. Dimash is definitely one of a kind. There's nobody else like him. There just isn't. And it's always a pleasure to hear him sing, even when it's sad like this one. I pray that God will watch over him and keep him healthy, keep him strong, keep him vital, and protect him from all the wiles and the cruelty of the world, so that he can continue to bless us with music for a long time, and that God will keep him safe from harm. This is the Vietnam era vet out.